Hi guys, welcome to this short video on data cleaning. Well, I don't know if it's going to be short or long, but I'll try to show you how you can clean your date column so that you can use it for your analysis, and perhaps you want to create a trend chart or so. All right, let's go straight into what we're supposed to do. And if you would observe this particular column, you would find out that we have the date and a few zeros, which would indicate that the date and time. So we'll try to do a pivot and see if we can make use of this to create a trend chart. So how do we go about that? So you could as well just click on your insert, click on your pivot table, then you click on OK. Make sure that it's on a new worksheet. Click on OK. So then let's bring the other date here into our row, and then let's try to work with the sales. Let's do figures this time. Okay, let's just make these figures look pretty. Yeah, this makes sense now. So, well, trying to create a trend chart with it, I hope to get. Obviously, this doesn't make any sense with this date. Perhaps you've been trying to work on a trend chart using your date, and this doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to walk you through that process. This is not meaningful information in itself because we can perhaps see the quarter, the Q1, Q2, even the months and the years itself. So I'll show you how you can clean up this data and make sense out of it. So, all right, perhaps you have an information in your chart like this. You can as well come back to your data here, click on any of this particular column here, this particular column A, and go to pivot table analyze. Now, group selection. So when you meet this kind of error, it says cannot group that selection. Is because Excel or your software is not understanding this particular format. You can see the dates and the time. So let's go back and make some quick adjustments. So we need to separate these dates and this time, and the way to do that is I could just highlight this top column here, then create, insert, new columns. So the very first thing to do is that I would like to convert all these columns to be numbers first. Let me make them the data type to be numbers, and I will explain all those processes later. Next, I would like to change this backslash, else we might develop some challenge along the road. We'll be using text to column, so but I need to change this first. So you need to press your Control F, then you replace. What are we trying to replace? Your backslash with full stop. So let's replace all backslashes with full stop. That's done. Okay, now we have all of them in this format, but take a very good observation on this particular column. You will observe the very first one is 2 and 24 and 2003. So this tells me that the middle number here is the day, while the first one is the month. So I know depending on your location, sometimes your dates can differ. The month comes first, maybe in the USA, or somehow the month comes first, followed by the day and things like that. But we try to convert it to the format of our own local time. So how do we go about that? So let's separate using the text to column. You go to your data tab. From your data tab, you click on your text to column. Now make sure you are clicking on delimited, and you click on next. And since we're trying to separate them by the full stop, so we'll click on others, put a full stop on this. This is your preview pan here. You can see somehow our data set has been separated into 3. So let's click on next, and let's try to give a destination to where we want our data set to start from. Okay, then click on finish. So there you have it. You have your first column, second one, and the third one. So we are aware that this first column represents, from these two, represents the that should be the months. So this should represent day, and this should be a year, but we still have a bit of information lumped up together, so we need to clean that also. So next we'll click on text to colon again. Next, but at this point in time we'll not be using the full stop. You can use the space. Clean up that full stop there. Let's use the space. Press your space bar, and you can see there is a separation going on already. So next I'll just click finish, and that's fine. So there we have it, our time separated from all our dates. So we won't be needing this one, so I could just highlight them and right click and delete. But you might be wondering, we have a few zeros at the back, so let's quickly make adjustments to them. Home, go to your home tab and reduce the decimal points. Doesn't cause any harm. So then we'll call this our year. Let me use an uppercase. We'll call this year. Yep. All right. Next, I'll try to combine the dates, the month, the day, and year together. So let's give this a real dates, and let's say equal to, the formula to use is dates. Open the brackets, and the first is the year. So click on this one, the year. Click on the month, then click on the day. Close the brackets, and there you have it. Obviously, because I changed the data type to number, so we have this. So I can as well just click on this colon again, convert the data type to a short date. There you have it. And just in case you're watching from a different time zone, this might change. Excel will always take the format of your own PC. You can see the format of my own PC. It's saying 2207 24, indicating that the day is coming first, followed by the month and the year. So that's the same format. So just in case yours, the two is coming first, there's no cause for alarm. So let's just double click on this edge, and pretty much we have our date here. So I'll just highlight the remaining columns here, then delete. So we have a date to work with. So let's go back to our sheet 1 and click on either the chart or this cell. You click here to refresh your data, so that the new columns you have created would appear right here. Or you come to your pivot table and click on refresh, and yeah, there you have it. So now we have our dates here. We have our month, day, year, and the date, which we'll likely use now. So how do we go about that? We can remove this other date here and bring in our new dates. Yes, now our date is in the row field, so I could come back to this data set here, and obviously we still have this information. So but I could come back here now, go back to my pivot table, analyze, and click on the same group selection that I did before. You click on it. Now you have this pop-up where it gives you your month, your quarter, and your year. So you click on 3 of them. I think that's pretty much what we need. Observe what will happen to this row. So there you have it. Fantastic. So you see, now we're about to build the trend charts. Let me just hide the buttons here. Now you could see just in this chart, only this, we could talk about the Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q1, Q2, and Q2 for 2005. So this is just a way to clean a date column, and then perhaps make a trend chart. And this trend chart helps you to drill down. You could see if you close all those Q1, Q2 in your pivot table, you'll be able to see a broader view. But if you open it up, you can go deeper, you drill down deeper, you can still close everything. So it makes your chart very responsive and beautiful to look at. So if you want me to make any other video, you could put your comments in the comment section, and I'll create time to make you other videos. All right, that's how you could clean a column that has perhaps a date column. Thank you for watching. Do please subscribe to this YouTube channel. I hope to bring you other information. Thank you. Bye-bye.